Well guys, it's Kieran or Killerkizza HD here, welcome back to Killerkizza Stag, and today we're facing against our rivals Notts County in the Sky Bet League 2. We've had quite a decent looking month in all honesty, so let's get right into it. So in the last episode we drew 1-1 with Portsmouth in a very convincing result. We've only had one loss since then. We also had a friendly. We won 3-0 at home against Salford. You know, that team that's pretty much everywhere because of a certain couple of players called Gary Neville, Phil Scholes, you know, all of that. It's okay, we won 3-0, Robert Rush, Jordan James and Matt Green. Now Robert Rush has actually gone back to Freiburg now after a trial. He's really good and I really want to sign him, but he's worth nearly 100k. Can't afford him. It's a shame. We drew 1-1 with Northampton Town in the next game. Now this is a fun game to play, apart from the fact that we should have won it easily. Easily! We took the lead for a Lawson Diaf own goal in the 40th minute. Then they got Paul Corey sent off in the 38th minute. And then they equalised before half time through Brendan Maloney. And I thought we were going to win this game, and we didn't, and we deserved to win, and Northampton Town got so lucky in this game, so lucky, I was so angry. And then we lost 2-0 away from home against Hartlepool United. Kudos Ayunga and Scott Fenwick with the goals here. To be honest, they deserved it more. Look how many more shots on target they had compared to us. Nothing more I can say on the matter really. The only player who really stood out was Stephen Hewitt, once again, who have now signed on a permanent transfer, which is fantastic. Next game, another 1-1 draw, but this time against Wickham, which is annoying. Mal Benning scored in the 15th minute, to give us the lead. And then Tyler Walker scored just before the 70th minute, on the 69th minute even, to make it 1-1. That's how the game ended. I thought we played okay in this game. I think we dominated away from home, and I think we could have got more. In the final game, we won 2-0 away against Carlisle United. Andy Youssef with a brace in this game. He played fantastically. Look at the possession. Oh my god. We dominated this game from start to finish, really. The only thing I can say about that, look how many fouls they committed. How did they not got more than 3 yellow cards? They should have got a red, to be honest. I think, O'Halloran, I think his name is. There he is. O'Halloran should have got sent off in this game. He was very lucky not to get sent off. His second challenge, I don't know how he didn't get sent off. I was playing on this game on extended highlights, reduced for passing, and I don't know how he didn't get sent off. And those wins and those points and everything leave us in 15th place with 11 wins, 18 draws, which is ridiculous, and 12 losses. We are the highest drawing team in the league this year. 18 draws is not good enough. And if we look at the home page, we can finish between 5th and 24th. But I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be really honest right now as we look at the league table again. We're not getting promoted automatically, there's no chance in the world. We're not getting playoffs, no chance in hell, unless we win all of our games, and then we hope that Dagenham and Redbridge, Wickham and all that mess up. And in terms of getting relegated, unless Barnet and Bristol Rovers start kicking ass and we start losing a lot of points, I can't see it. So mid-table seems legitimate.
That seems extra legitimate.
I think it's quite a decent place to go, and I'm quite happy to go there, to be honest. I think that's I think going into League One first season doesn't make it as realistic as I would like it to be, and also the fact that money would be great in League One. I know that, but I think staying in League Two is healthy. I think it's good for the club because we've got a lot of loan players in, and I feel like if we stay in League Two and obviously go after those players that get released on a free by Premier League and Championship clubs, I think we can get it. I really do think we can potentially get promotion next year. Not this year though. I think this year we're probably more of a mid-table side, but I'm happy with being mid-table this year. I think we were told to avoid relegation in the whole of the league. If we look at competition, we were told to avoid a relegation battle, and we've done just that so far. So I think we've done quite well. But we've got Notts County, our rivals, today at home. It's a big game. The last game we played, we drew. And we have got a big game ahead of us right now. We're going to go for the 4-2-3-1. As per usual, it's the formation to go. Westcar is injured, which means Adi Youssef is going to be starting up front. Craig Westcar can't play still. He's still very injured. Chris Beardsley can come on the bench, I think, which is a risky one in itself. So I'm looking at this side, and I think this is the healthiest side to go with today. So Dareleave is going to start in goal. Joshua Webb starts on the right, Mal Benning on the left, and Tafazoli and Alex Bonilla in the middle. Jamie Maguire gets a rare start at ball in midfielder role, and Sondre Tronstad starts as another midfielder. On the right we have Jordan Jones, left Reggie Lamb Chops even, Chris Clements in the middle, and up front Adi Youssef. On the bench I've gone Cracknell, Marsden, Collins, Chapman, Thomas, McFadden and Matty Green. I've actually decided to drop Beardsley. He's got 3 games on him and has not scored a goal. Tom Leggett, we signed him from Villa. Not been the best. 6.43 has not been good enough. I'm actually going to bring him onto the bench over Marsden, but he's not been the best, and I'm really hoping next season he starts to chip up in terms of the league position and everything. I hope he does well. but I don't want to be knowing that I've wasted 45k on someone in League 2 as well. So let's go and have a look at the Notts County side then and see who we're coming up against. So here is the Notts County side. They've gone for a 4-4-2, and they've got Tyson and McLeod up front with Burke, Noble, Abara and Foley. In their defence, Adams, Amivor or Ramage, Hewitt in goal, Mr. Roy Carroll. On the bench they have Loach, McKenzie, Thompson. Is that Adam Campbell from Newcastle? It is Adam Campbell from Newcastle. They also have Romay, Hollis and Schneiders. Is that Peter Ramage? It is. Oh wow. How did they get him? Okay. There you have a decent side. Let's get right into this game. Why am I keep on saying okay? Notts County have kicked off this game at the Field Mill. This is a big game. They're 11th. We are 15th. Let's do this. Webb are throwing. Gets it as far as Amavor, who can now break for Notts County. They've been doing really well in possession. We have not been holding it well enough. Tyson on the ball for Notts County. Webb get challenging. He does not. Tyson whips it in, and McLeod, and it's 1-0 Notts County away. Wow. Great. Brilliant. Woohoo! We've been so inconsistent this year, and this just puts it on the cake, then it puts the ice on the cake. Tyson whips it in. McLeod heads it in. And it's 1-0 Notts County. Wow, brilliant, phenomenal. I'm so angry right now. Once again, I feel like we're just throwing it away. We need to be getting better, and next season we need to work on our tactic. Eve whips in the ball from the goal kick. Tronstad tries to head it. Benilla gets a challenge, and Clements to Tronstad to Adi Youssef. Come on, son. Go and get challenged by Peter Ramage. Oh my god. Burke. God, Joshua Webb, you hero. Clements to Adi Youssef. Put a ball through. That's it. To Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones! Jordan Jones! The Loney from Borough scores again. It's the 6th goal of the season. He has been so good. Man, I want to keep him for the rest of this series, but I cannot. He goes back to Borough. Adi Youssef who's a great ball to Jordan Jones, who puts it past Mr. Roy Carroll to make it 1-1. No saving that, my son. No saving that. Half time here, and it's 1-1. I'm going to say calmly, I'm pleased how things are going. Keep it up, lads. I think doing okay, could be doing better. In terms of opposition, I've actually tried to close down and, you know, go really in on Stanley Abara, because he's doing quite well, and he is really being the kind of the guy who's passing the ball around. Lots of key passes coming from number 33. You got 2 key passes from number 33, another pass from number 3 Blair Adams, who's former Mansfield Loney, and number 26 Graham Burke. So they're looking okay. They've got 4 key passes, but if you look at us, we've got 4 as well. 18, 19 and number 8 all getting the passes together. So we've tried to specifically mark number 33 Araba, and hopefully we can start closing down his passes now and starting to get more passes for ourselves. Tyson for Notts County now. Can we get a tackle? And we can't. McLeod on the ball for Notts County. Puts it to Benning. Foley cannot get to Foley. Bollocks. Ah! Nathan Tyson makes it 2-1 Notts County. This is crap on a... Oh, I'm so angry. So angry right now, guy. Oh my god. Foley whips in the ball. Benning does not do anything about it. Whips in a low cross. Tyson gets past his man. Scores 2-1. Bull. It's the 68th minute and nothing has come through. Nothing at all. Getting angry here. Tom Leggett's coming on for Joshua Webb. It's going to be our first change of the game. Then our second change of the game is probably going to be, let's have a look over here. Jamie Maguire in place of Adam Chapman. 2 changes just before 70th minute, and hopefully we can get a goal now and tie this up against our rivals, Notts County. 81 minutes in here, final change of the game as we approach full time. Jack Thomas on for Sondre Tronstad, and we're going to change him from an advanced playmaker to a box-to-box midfield and support. Ah, oh, man, this is a pain. I'm going to go more direct, I think, go route 1 actually, and try and go for a goal, sorry, I couldn't speak English. We need to be going for a goal now. It's against our rivals, come on. Clements was in the corner. Go on, Benilla. Oh, get out. Burke is going to run past it, and it's full time. And we lose to our rivals, Notts County, 2-1. I'm going to go ahead and aggressive and say, I'm not being funny, mate, but I'm not happy. Don't you dare give me that right up as lolly, mate. I'm really angry with you, and I'm really angry with the team. 16th position, another loss on the books, and this time it's against Notts County. It's not looking good, is it? We are not doing as well as I hoped in the first season, but then again, it is the first season. We have stuff to work with. It's just trying to get that all together as we look at the fixtures here. Bristol Rovers 3-3 against Yeovil, and a great result for that, both sides, especially Bristol City and Bristol Rovers. But there it is. Fan devastated. Manager slammed. Yeah, cool. Brown cannot hide the light. Go away. I don't like you anyway. The league table, it looks like this right now. Notts County still in 11th, 56 points, but we dropped down to 16th on 51 points. We are tied with points for York City. And look, I'm not being funny, but we're really close to going 20th. It's only 2 points, so I'm going to be honest and say we need to be getting some wins, and very, very fast. So yeah, it was the penultimate episode of Killerkizza Stag Do Season 1. We have another episode to play in this season. It's the last game of the season against Cambridge United in the 19th position. We have games against Leyton Orient in 3rd, Barnet in 24th, and Exeter City in 5th. We've got tough games. Cambridge City United, though, is our last game of the season. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Killerkizza Stag Do. If you did, leave a like, and if you did not, tell me why in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon for another episode of Killerkizza Stag Do as we face Cambridge United in the Sky Bet League 2 for the final time in Season 1.